Hey family, how are you? Today is Thursday, November the 15th. This is real time and it's like 8:30 at night. I'm not editing this video. I just genuinely have a message to put out there. Before I even put this message out there, let me first take accountability and let me give y'all some transparency because that's always who I am going to be. First and foremost, I'm going to say I lied. Did I lie? For the sake of taking accountability, I'm going to say I lied. The reason why I'm even telling you all of this is because ain't nobody ever going to think they got one up on me, baby. You can never have one up on me. Because one thing about Jasmine, and you say, oh, you can expose me, you could never expose Jasmine. You know why? Because the moment I told you, bitch, it was no longer a secret. Anything I tell to any human facing this earth, if I tell you it, I'm expecting the story to be retold, if not remixed. Everybody sat on this platform and I shared the journey of me and this girl breaking up. It is what it is. It was what it was. During these last couple of days, we have been interacting. Let me expose me before anybody else think they could do it, because I don't put up a facade for the camera, boo-boo. I was with the girl. The trip she took to Atlantic City, I was there. The video she's about to put out with her mother and her father, I was there. So we were not in a relationship. We didn't even talk nothing over. It was simple. It was plain. I was around. I did ask her not to record me. I did ask not to be in her videos, only for the sake that I wanted to come on this platform and I wanted to address the situation, because I don't like to leave y'all in confusion. I wanted to get up here and tell y'all, like, listen, we've been dibbling and dabbling. We did not, I don't want to say we didn't have sex. Let me sake of clarity. How did me and this girl even start talking? She sent me a long bibliography. I replied to it. I had a promo to do. I invited her to come on the promo. We was around each other since. We've been around each other ever since then. That's how all that happened. We didn't have intercourse. We had, girl, you're lucky this YouTube, because you know me. I'll tell you what it is. If you want to consider it sex, you can, but it wasn't that. I wish I could tell you exactly what happened, but unfortunately, it's the internet. It's YouTube in particular, so I can't. The biggest reason why I told her I didn't want to be on the camera is because I felt dumb. I'm not stupid. I don't know if people like to live in Delulu land, but I know when I do dumb shit. And it was dumb. I knew what I was doing. Nothing was fixed. Nothing was resolved. We never had a conversation. I'm not going to say we. I'm going to say me. I was acting out of emotion. I knew in my heart it wasn't the right thing to do. But what I did, I disregarded all of those feelings. And I still interacted with her. And what happens? Yep, pretty much. We end up in the same spot, if not even worse. It takes a lot out of me to hold back. It's just not who I am as a person. So a video was recorded tonight, and of course, let me tell you something. She wanted to delete this video just like she wanted to delete the last one, but we couldn't because we was in the presence of her family, and we all know people love to withhold a certain image. The only reason why this video isn't being put out, because there is agreement that is being made. If you mention my name on any of your platforms, and if you contact me, I'm going to release the video. Because after tonight, I indefinitely don't want to speak to you. And I'm going to take full accountability. You know why? Because people are fucking people. You know who they are, and you know you know what it is or rip, my nigga. You know this and you feel it in your heart, but you disregard those emotions out of what? I don't know what you want to call it. At this point, call me Krishan Jr. Because it's like, you know what it is. Why do you keep dibbling and keep dabbling? And what blows my mind even more, like even me looking back on the content that I said I'm not going to put out, every time I watch the video back, it just solidifies, like, bro, this ain't it, bro. It ain't it. And the even bigger picture why I'm not putting it out, people, they really put up a front for social media. When I say they really put up a front, you know when people put up a front because they can't handle the smoke. When people get on this camera and they always try to like put daisies in their life and try to make them seem like they're such this good person. And the moment they try to give you a little flaw about them, it be the tiniest shit. Yo, I'm not putting the video out there because the girl will jump off a bridge if I do. She won't be able to take what the internet will bring to her if I do. And it ain't who she's not. It's who you really are. You just don't want the world to see that side of you. And it's cool because I consistently see that side of you. And I don't want it anymore, bro. I am not playing victim. I am not playing the blame game. If me, I'm taking accountability. Let me tell y'all one thing you will always know about Jasmine. I am quick to say I'm sorry, and I'm quick to say it's my fault, even if I don't believe it is, because I choose my peace over confrontation. If me saying I'm sorry, I apologize, you are right, I understand will make you leave me the fuck alone, so be it. You're right. You've never been more right than you are now. And by me saying these things, will you leave me alone? Because if you will, bitch, you're right. You are right and you got it. I don't want to be mentioned by this person. I don't want her contacting me. And if she does, I'm not even going to watch her channel. If you see her mention me, I'm going to put this video out. And I'm not going to care about how she feels about it. So leave me alone and go ahead. And it's nobody's fault again but my own, because Dum Dum wants some gum me. Know what it is and know who she is, but I still choose to entertain it. Why? I don't know. I genuinely do not know. I will eat a Timberland boot with hot sauce on it before I talk. Bitch, I will eat a jean jacket covered in tomato paste with a root beer on the side. But bitch, I will eat a UGG boot before I utter a word to this girl out of my mouth again. Like, the manipulation, the narcissistic, the controlling, the evil, conniving. You don't, people will be so high strung on something that they're not, that they think it like compensates for everything else. Oh, I'm not a liar, I'm not a cheater, so please, I'm perfect. No, what about everything else that you are? We're gonna admit you're not a liar and you're not a cheater, but everything else supersedes that shit. I'd rather you lie and cheat, because I don't. And you know what? It be the red flags from the beginning that we choose to ignore, my nigga. It really be us and we don't even know. Half the time we're sitting in our own misery because we choose to be there. You know, you're choosing to be there. Anytime you meet a person on off rip, they tell you, listen, every relationship I've ever had, I've been the provider, the breadwinner. I've been the one making the decisions. I'm the one with the money. I'm the one to say when, where, why, how. I'm the one to say when to jump, when not to jump, when to move, when not to move. I've been the one with the brains, the beauties, the smarts, the everything. When you meet a person like that off rip, you should know they're naturally controlling. They can't help themselves. They've been the one in control their whole life. They don't know nothing else but to be controlling. And when you know you're a person like me, baby, I am the table. What do you mean? You might as well pull up a chair. I don't need none of that. When you meet a person and they say, everybody I've been with, they've been not financially stable. They've needed me. They haven't had their own apartment. They haven't had this. They haven't had that. I've been that one. And you come with said things, just know eventually this person is going to see they can't control you and you don't need not a damn thing from them, and it's going to intimidate them and they're going to turn into the person they really are. You cannot be who you think you can be. I'm not a shut up and listen ass bitch. Ain't been me, ain't never gonna be me. I'm gonna let you get your point across. I'm gonna listen to what you gotta say, but I'm gonna tell you where you got me fucked up at. And people don't like that. They don't like that because they want you to shut up and listen. I ain't never been that girl, baby. There's nothing I need from you. Nothing. And you're trying to, even with the passing of my mother, want transparency? Do you want to really hear it? I wouldn't allow her to be there for me because she's so controlling. I knew that she would use it as leverage. I am not vulnerable with her. Why? because it's a moment she used to control. I am not needy around her. Why? Because it's a moment she used to control. The most I've ever done is borrow money from her. Heavy on the borrow. Bitch, I don't want you to give me nothing. I'm going to give it right back. You ain't never going to say you did something for me. Anything that's ever been done for Jasmine, which I can't recall because I've never asked for nothing, but there have been times that things was gifted to me. Best to believe I heard about it. You think I'm going to let a bitch like that do something for me? Are you crazy? And also, I will admit, I have my flaws as well. I've been with bums my whole life. Every person I ever been with was a bum. I done had baby bums. That's how many bums I done been with in my life. So I'm used to a bum, right? So when I met somebody and they wasn't a bum, it was a little, shook me up a little bit. Like, oh, you're not a bum. A little bit. But you're not a bum. And I said, okay, she don't need me like everybody else needed me. So let me adjust. Because that's what real bitches do. They adjust. And they act accordingly. But other people, they see, oh, she don't need me? Nah, I don't like this. I'm going to show her who can really take control. But Jasmine, you was going to say nasty things, and that wasn't even right. This is me talking to me. You was about to say something so nasty. I don't even want to turn this into that type of video. I came on here to say, sis stay in her lane, and let me stay in my lane. Alright? And we were supposed to bend to this shit. And because my little fresh ass ain't listen, because I don't even know what it was, because I wasn't lonely. I wasn't even lonely. I wasn't horny. Bitch, I was angry. I was healing. I'm a little slow. It's like I don't be hungry, but the moment somebody come around me with a sandwich, I want to bite. Like, well, you can't control that shit. It's me. I'm not blaming on nobody else but me. But she done got me fucked up tonight. Tonight? Bitch got me feeling like Betty Wright. Tonight is the night that she done made me a woman. Family. I'm going to put on some songs and some hymns, and I'm going to take it to the Lord in prayer. I'll see y'all later.
Jazzy and family. Get